After going back to his dorm, Hussein checked out the details of E-Blast that he just purchased, playing with a bottle of purple Gino solution in his other hand. This is neat for AC class martial art. Hussein was surprised. He had little hope for AC class martial art, but this one was even more complicated than Sparticle. Maybe it's AC class because it is very hard to practice, and result is not great. Since it was in the military school and Hussein had purchased martial arts from the vending machine, he did not suspect there to be any issue. Most importantly, after he had checked out E-Blast, he was immediately attracted by the content. It was exactly something he would have wanted. But after checking it out, Hussein did not immediately start to practice E-Blast. Nor did he use the Geno solution. He locked them all in his locker. Although E-Blast did not seem to have any problems, Hussein felt that the middle-aged man acted weirdly. As observant as Hussein, he could even tell that the middle-aged man came for him, and helping cool Lily pick her hyper-Geno arts was merely a cover. Therefore, Hussein did not immediately start to learn E-Blast. Hussein was not wrong. The middle-aged man was in fact Bai Yishan from the Saint Hall. And the E-Blast bought by Hussein was the Yin-Yang Blast invented by Bai. Bai Yishan believed that Hussein was the perfect candidate to practice Yin-Yang Blast. He had tried the official way and did not get Hussein's consent. In a few days, the Saint Hall would pass the resolution to ban Yin-Yang Blast. At that time, even Bai Yishan himself could not teach Yin-Yang Blast to anyone else. Using a banned hyper-Geno art was a severe crime in the Alliance, and the punishments included death sentence. So, Bai Yishans had to make Hussein learn E-Blast in these few days. Those who had practiced the hyper-Geno art before it was banned would be exempt from the law. Originally, Bai Yishan did not want to use this method. However, he had no time to prove himself in the Saint Hall and had to make Hussein learn. Fortunately, the president of Black Hawk knew Bai Yishan very well and was himself a scholar addicted to martial arts. After reviewing Yin-Yang Blast, he did not have the heart to let it be buried either. After some hesitation, he decided to help Bai Yishan. Neither of them had thought that Hussein would be able to tell and decided not to practice it. In the next 2 days, Bai Yishan was observing Hussein through on-campus cameras. His face darkened, because obviously Hussein did not use the Geno solution or practice Yin-Yang Blast. Otherwise Hussein's features would have certain change. As the inventor of Yin-Yang Blast, Bai Yishans knew that very well. What's wrong? Why haven't he practiced Yin-Yang Blast? Bai Yishan became nervous. He had applied for the eligibility to practice Yin-Yang Blast on behalf of Hussein as a volunteer. As soon as the Saint Hall banned Yin-Yang Blast, they would collect the copy of Yin-Yang Blast from Hussein and ask him to sign a non-disclosure agreement. If at that point, Hussein still had not used the Geno solution, then the solution would be collected as well. So after that, even if he remembered the tutorial of Yin-Yang Blast, without the special solution, he would not be able to succeed. When Bai Yishan was feeling nervous about it, he saw Hussein walking towards the teleport station, wanting to enter God's sanctuary. Bai Yishan panicked. The resolution would be passed in the Saint Hall in 2 days. If Hussein went to God's sanctuary, he would lose his last opportunity to practice Yin-Yang Blast. Bai Yishan had to go stop Hussein. Bai Yishan stopped Hussein before he went in the teleport station. "You are..." Hussein recognized Bai Yishan but did not know what his name was. My last name is Bai, and we've met the other at the martial arts store. I recommended you to buy E-Blast. Why didn't you start practicing? Bai Yishan didn't even think that much at this point. With this question, Hussein was even more certain that Bai Yishan had some agenda. Professor Bai, I'm sorry, I don't really have time. I'll practice it later, said Hussein casually. No, you have to start practicing within 2 days, Bai Yishan said, hurriedly. And why is that? Asked the Hussein, staring at Bai Yishan. Bai Yishan knew that it was out of the question to cheat him into practicing yin-yang blast. He hesitated and said, Hussein, let's go somewhere we can talk, and I could explain everything. All right. Hussein nodded. He also wanted to find out what was going on. Bai Yishan showed Hussein into a private conference room and told him everything. I'm sorry, Hussein. I had to do that. You are the most suitable candidate among everyone I've seen, and you refused my offer to come to the Saint Hall. I just did not want to see Yin Yang Blast banned, Bai Yishan said, apologetically. Hearing Bai Yishan, Hussein had 1,000 thoughts in a sudden. This is a surpasser and a meister at the Saint Hall. He had been studying martial arts for years and is a walking treasure. God won't even forgive me if I don't blackmail him. Hussein have checked Bai Yishan's ID and searched him on the Skynet. A celebrity like him had millions of photos online. Hussein smiled and threw a gaze at Bai Yishan. He thought, don't blame me. You are the one who had the wrong idea first.